What is the correct needle to use for a single needle high-speed sewing machine? DB needles should be used for single needle high-speed sewing machines. When purchasing DB needles, be sure to check whether the needles are DB ballpoint needles. Size 14 needles are good for general use. 14B printed on the package. It is a ballpoint needle. Using a ballpoint needle makes it easier to sew stretchy fabrics and delicate fabrics. Just because you have a ballpoint needle doesn't mean you can't sew thick fabrics and other fabrics. Ballpoint needles can be used to sew all types of fabrics. In general use, very thick needles are not needed, so using a size 14 needle is sufficient. But it is extremely important that the needle is a ballpoint needle. DB ballpoint 14, as stated on the package. DB 14B, using a ballpoint needle makes it easier to sew stretchy fabrics and delicate fabrics. Just because you have a ballpoint needle doesn't mean you can't sew thick fabrics and other fabrics. Ballpoint needles can be used to sew all types of fabrics. When sewing very thick material, it is okay to use a DB 16 or DB 18 needle. If you are sewing very soft materials, it is okay to use a DB 11 ballpoint needle or a DB 9 ballpoint needle. DB ballpoint needles are designed to sew stretchy materials, slippery materials, thin materials, smooth materials, or any materials that are difficult to sew. When buying needles, do not buy cheap, low-quality needles. Buy only high-quality needles that are more expensive. For example, you can buy orange original needles made in Korea, which are a very high-quality type of needle. There are also sellers of fake products in the market that are of poor quality. Be careful not to fall for them. When trying to sew using a low-quality needle, the stitches may not come out right, even if there is no problem with the sewing machine. When trying to sew using a low-quality needle, the stitches may not come out right, even if there is no problem with the sewing machine. Buy a high-quality needle without worrying about the price, so you can save time and get a high-quality output. I have uploaded another video on how to identify quality needles. Watch that video too. Do not use an unnecessarily large needle on the machine just because you are sewing thick material. If the needle bends when using a large needle, such as a size 21, it can damage machine parts such as the carrier and needle plate. By using a DB size 14 needle, you can sew multiple layers of fabric at once without any problems. You can use DB ballpoint size 14 needles for all brand name high-speed normal sewing machines. To watch more such valuable videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the bell icon to see when I post a new video. Comment below the video if you have any problems. Share the video so that others can learn something. Thank you for watching my video.